Here we go with the amazing stream. You guys have to watch me fail the same jump over and over till occasionally after 10 minutes I make it to the fifth jump and I failed like that one long jump or whatever. Hmm. It's like a fourth of a second and then you do it. Cool. And I don't want to do that really bad. Alright. Cool. I never actually take the time to practice that third jump. I just have a strat that sometimes works. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to like practice this jump in particular much because it is the hardest jump of the whole thing. Hey mom. Cool. I think I am more consistent with the third jump than I used to be, but it's still like 0 multiplied by 100 equals 0. Man, that used to be my most consistent jump, and I'm not sure what happened. Ooh. Nice. Okay, I don't know why I'm okay. I never messed that. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, not preparing enough for that jump. It's a lot. Like, at first it seems kind of easy, but the alignment is really awkward. I'm not sure what I keep hitting on there. It's like, pretty sure there's some object I'm like, my character's clipping to, but I'm just not sure what. How do I? It's never been inconsistent. Like, I think it'd be funny to have something like relatively. I'm not sure if mundane is the right word for something like this, but something that isn't like super interesting, and just have like a screamer out of nowhere. That'd be pretty funny. It's like the random person who joins just, yeah. Did I lodge? What did I even lodge on there? I've never had that happen before. Ooh. How did I? It's like I'm doing. I think I'm doing the strat right, but it's just not agreeing. Gotta keep gambling. Okay, that was just completely my fault. I just aligned terribly there. I'm not sure what I was doing. Cool. To get my first ladder fail? Or... Yep, there we go. I don't know. What was I doing there? Ladder fail, but this truss in particular. Cool. I'm having better consistency than I think I probably ever have. Except with that. That was close. I forgot to. I'm just genuinely trash at this sometimes. It's not even. I'm gonna throw myself at this hobby for like an hour and then I'll just be done with it for the day. Okay, I almost just royally messed that up. Okay, I don't know why did I go so far to the right? Why did I do that? I'm just stupid. Apparently I'm just completely forgetting all my muscle memory for these things. I'm just I am getting slightly more consistent at the third jump, which is nice. Because I hate that jump. Cool. Kind of like it's obviously not gambling. It's technically 100% skill based, but I'm not too consistent at this kind of stuff. I just I'm terrible when it comes to getting consistency with these kind of things. That's why it's taken me overall. I think I've been doing this for like 4 to 5 hours of real runs at least. And I mean, technically, if I don't if I end up beating this in less than 20 hours, I will have technically beaten this faster than my than Tower of Difficulty chart, which is funny because uh Tower of Difficulty chart took me 20 hours somehow. Hello, Team Autumn. I think I'm mostly just streaming like to kind of as proof. I mean, like, I doubt anyone would actually be that doubtful of me beating a tier 15, but just in case, I guess. That way I don't have to... I can just include the stream as I don't have to re-upload the, full footage or whatever. Not the... Okay. You know, like, with the Tower of Blind Fate thing, which it's just a mid-extreme. No one is going to be, like, doubting it, but the full uncut run, basically I ended up having to man, I ended up having to send that as a completely different video. I don't know why I got so bad at that jump all of a sudden. Like, usually I just end up doing pretty good on it, but not nowadays for some reason. Normally I'd have to upload a... It takes quite a long time to upload such a long video, because I upload like an hour, why do I say an hour? There we go. An hour of footage, because, you know, just, that's the full run. I kept using a technique to just go back to the beginning, so the reason I actually did that was not really to skip the first part, because that part's kind of easy. Well, I mean, it was kind of to skip that, but most of the reason that I actually just used the teleporter to go back to the first part of floor 1 after the little intro. I did that because I was worried there was checkpoints on... So, you know, on 11A, there's that mini section to the, it's like the back left corner, or something like the back right corner, something like that. I was worried there was a checkpoint there, so if I were to actually beat the whole thing, I would lose all my progress because I just missed that little section. So what I did is I beat it once, then I just kept using that teleporter to go back to the beginning, so I didn't have to rebeat it. which is nice, I guess. I'm thinking of after this beating the catastrophic, because technically this is a high terrifying accomplishment according to these guys. I went to their game and it said it was high terrifying, or at least terrifying. I'm just guessing it's high terrifying because tier 15 is usually considered catastrophic. This is a tier 15, and currently I think some of the top, well, basically the tiers get twice as hard the further up you go, and I think the hardest obby currently beaten is Citadel of Infinite Void, which is like probably tier 8, probably low tier 18. So this is about 8 times easier than that, but most people don't care enough about Roblox obbies to be able to do this kind of stuff. So it's kind of like just good job. It's if you beat this, kind of like good job. You're one of the few people who actually care about this kind of stuff. But like the tier 18 stuff is like legitimately impressive because, I mean, technically in Citadel of Infinite Void the jumps are much easier than this, but it's 90 minutes, or I mean the actual completion itself is currently 50 minutes, but it takes an insane amount of consistency to be able to beat it. I have not been able to beat, it basically consists of 12 floors, and I have not been able to beat any of them, so I'm just doing this for now because I can't do the other stuff. Oh no, Citadel of Void is ridiculously hard. Like, Citadel of Infinite Void is a nerfed version of it. It's only the later half and nerfed to Unreal, which I'm guessing Citadel of Void is like tier 22 or something. I'm not too familiar with all the difficulties later and stuff, but especially because there's this it's just an RNG jump on floor 17 where you just have to get really lucky. It's a 1 in 100 even if you like have perfect consistency with it, it's a 1 in 100 chance that you'll be able to make it past it. So I'm not sure if Citadel Void is going to be beaten, but the nerfed version of its later half has been beaten, which is pretty cool. Most people beat this obby in only like a few hours. I have made it to the last jump twice, but I'm not super experienced with this type of obby, so some people on like Boom Sasok. I saw his video. It's like 2 years ago, which I guess it's kind of funny because people were not as good as at obbies back then. But he only took like 2 hours to beat it, and I guess that's what I get for not practicing the last jump, because he only had one fail in the last jump, and I have had two. And then I know Obby Boy had like 7 fails on it, which is interesting. Someone joined the game, so that's interesting. Hey, yeah, this first jump, the first jump is, it's actually, I found it really hard, but it does get consistent after a while, just pure muscle memory. I you can get past that first jump. It's actually like that's actually really good because that's better than the vast majority of people. Also, I'd recommend turning on completionist mode because then you can try out the whole hobby if you manage to beat it and stuff. Nice, man. I've heard that the third jump gets consistent, but I have yet to see it. Hmm. Also, hi, Thomas. I respect the attempt to do the jump without the D key. I don't think I could do it with the. Yeah, it's really hard with the A key. It's like basically have to do it blind because yeah, that's you can't even see really the edge of where you're supposed to go with that because like yeah, I respect the attempt. I think I that's genuinely my worst jump, like or at least the one. Oh, I mean, like the one I have the most trouble with. Trouble. I somehow ended up mixing like trouble and struggle into the same sentence. It's so sad. Nice. Okay. I just. Alright. Man, okay, I don't know why. I've failed that 3 times. I've legit never failed that before this stream. See. Ugh. There's one jump I want to practice. I think what I do there is I go too far to the left or something. I need to just be perfectly aligned with that corner. I mean, that's not obviously my alignment there was not perfect, but I'll take it, I guess. I should probably put on music next time I do a stream like this, because I mean it's not exactly very interesting just hearing the same Ender Pearl sound over and over, and whatever jumping sounds I make the character. I'm gonna have to find like a cool playlist or something. Actually, I could probably just steal Tower of Blind Fate music, because I think I won't get copyright struck for that. I mean, I have no idea. I don't think it's pretty old game, but that the music comes from. Actually, I could just steal Citadel of Infinite Void music because they all have copyright-free versions of their floor music or whatever. I think the main reason I'm actually doing this, which is kind of funny, is that in the game that's connected to this, it's basically a lobby of various obbies like this, and currently, I mean, every time I go in there, I see the current limit breaker as like a 14.25, which is like tier high, I think like probably like high tier 13, which isn't bad, but like this obby is like a fifth. It's like that obby place has their own scale for different things, and this is a 15.75 on that scale. So if I beat this, I would easily be like just so amazing on there. Whenever whatever. I'm not sure how it actually, because I've seen different people. I think it depends on whoever is on that actually shows their limit breaking, whatever. I think that I'm hoping limit breaks is just uh whatever the top obby is or how hard it is. Oh yeah, also once I beat this obby, I'm not sure if I'll do another obby or just skip straight to the catastrophic Tower of Blind Fate nerf. I mean, I won't be doing it legit, probably, so it's not going to be as difficult as it's intended to be, obviously. Well, I think I'm gonna get off. I hope you guys